Hello and welcome to part 75 of my Skyrim VR role-playing Let's Play. In our last episode, Raven received a letter from a courier while completing some tasks for Neloth, the wizard in Solstheim. The letter turned out to be from a man named Balfhe Hard-Heart in Windhelm. He informed Raven and her friends that the Aldmeri Dominion is already making their move to take advantage of the Empire's weakened state, and they are making their way through Cyrodiil towards Skyrim. Her first target is a fort that was thought to be abandoned but is in fact occupied by Thalmor forces. Raven is going to go there and make sure not a single Thalmor escapes. Ulfric Stormcloak was told not to get involved in order to preserve secrecy, but he's refused to just stand by while Skyrim is under attack. So now Raven, Inigo, Lucien, and Ulfric are all going to head to Fort Snowshield to eliminate the Thalmor and hopefully find a clue as to what these villains have planned next. Without further ado, let's get right into episode 75. Now let's go get on our horses. Wait, horses. Hey, Ulfric. Do you have a horse? Do you have your own horse? Even if you do, it might be a distinctive horse. Maybe you should just ride a generic horse. You can ride a horse, right? So I'm going to head to the stables for that. There's Shadowmere. He's my horse.
I hope someday we'll get to know each other better.
Okay, I need to buy a horse.
I see why the Nords like Skyrim. This crisp air is wonderful for the lungs.
Yeah, it's beautiful here. Jeez, could you be any less pushy? Good grief.
Sometimes the difference between life and death is a swift steed.
Yeah, I know. I'm just wondering why my lurker had to stand on top of me. Jeez. Hi.
You seem like such a nice person. I'd love to hear more about you.
I don't really have time to talk right now. Can I buy a horse?
It's for sale if you've got the coin.
I do.
That's your best offer?
That's the value of a horse.
She's the one with the saddle.
Jeez.
Farewell.
Ass butt. Usually you're polite and then you one random line, he's an ass butt. Okay. I need to set this horse. Set horse spell. I need to go through a process to give this horse to Ulfric.
Don't set anything on fire, all right?
I missed, or this horse can't be given.
Need something?
There we go. No. Where's Ulfric? That's it, I shouldn't have done that. Gift horse. Give horse. Come here, Ulfric.
Well, Dragonborn, what do you say?
I say that horse is now yours. Now that we all have horses, we can get moving. Come on, guys, where are your horses? I think you're supposed to be on the top, Inigo, not underneath your horse.
And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more.
Lucien, where's
When his
Clive?
ugly red head rolled around on the floor.
Hope Lucien finds Clive. Oh, there's a horse up here fighting a big kitty. Kind's peace will take care of this. There. Come on, guys, you can just ride right past them. There's a lurker. Where's everyone? Well, they know where we're going, so hopefully they'll catch up. Hello. Got nothing to say, huh? Yeah. Okay, I'm just waiting for my friends to catch up. And they don't seem to be doing it. I hear a bear. And I see an ice wraith. And a troll. And someone's being attacked.
Boost!
Whoa! What the hell? Okay. Come on. I guess Ulfric caught up.
Who's there?
Wait, what? Who are we fighting? Lawbreaker. You're a lawbreaker.
My dog!
Hey! That's my horse, Ulfric. Back off. Stop it, Ulfric.
My dog! I'm having fun, are you?
Damn it, I can't do it very often, can I?
That was exhilarating.
Okay, is everything quiet and peaceful now? Okay, good. I don't care that you went after the lawbreaker, but don't attack my horse. Jeez. Can we continue? I think this is the turn I need to take. Ah, yes, it is. Good. Is Inigo with you guys? If he doesn't show up, I'll summon him. That's a nice thing about Inigo. Hello. I wonder if that's it? I believe it is. Oh, bandits. I guess you're on my side now. There's another one in here, though. I'm gonna see if she can fly. Hey. Oh, right into the fire, almost. What's going on? Someone attacking my horse. I guess it wore off. Oh, an Eldritch page. Okay. Is everyone here? There's Ulfric, Lucien, Lurker. I don't see Inigo. Let's summon Inigo.
I am here. And
Awesome.
luckily for you, I had just stopped urinating.
That would have been awkward. Okay, I'm gonna put some stuff in my phantasmal chest before we head up there. My chest is mostly buried. Alright. Ulfric. Do you have any healing potions on you, by chance?
Yes?
Let's trade some stuff to make sure you have what you need.
Oh. What's this?
You don't have any potions, do you? Okay. I'm ready to go. You ready?
Talos watch over you.
The door looks like it's sealed. I'm gonna try to disarm the seal. That kind of hurt a little bit. But it's open, so. What the hell? Ulfric? That looked
Yes?
really weird. Oh look, it's an ass butt.
It seems we have a fresh catch.
Why don't you come out here and face me, you coward?
And why would I do that? So, it appears the Stormcloaks have finally found us. I hadn't imagined it would take so long. So, you must be the agent they sent to take us out.
Yeah.
I must say, I didn't expect them to send some common mercenary to do the job. I'm rather insulted.
Have you been living under a rock? Well, no matter. You won't be so cocky when you're lying in a pool of your own blood.
Oh my. It appears this mercenary has claws. And how exactly do you plan on harming me in such a way? So it seems this is the end of your journey.
Yours.
I think I'll send your head back to your leaders in Windhelm. That should send a strong enough message, I think. Any final words before I send you to oblivion?
You first. So come on out here and let's see what you got.
Ha! Such arrogance. I doubt
Boost.
Foos you.
Boost.
Spell.
Boost.
Hey, what the hell?
This is amazing.
Is he in...
I was worried about Lucien for a moment there, but he had it covered.
Nice. I think there's more coming. Good. I'm not done yet.
Boost.
You are target practice.
Anyone else want some? Oh, of course you do. You're the one on fire. Oh wow. All four of them dusted. How cool is that? See if there's anyone else here. No one down here. Shit. Sometimes I get it quickly, and other times I think I'm not very good at this. Got it. I wonder what they're up to, though. I wonder if there's any documents indicating what they're doing here. Also getting a little hungry. Oh, that's my lurker making all that noise. Excuse me, big guy. Gonna check the other side, see if there's any Thalmor, and if not, I'm just gonna collect my loot. Looks like they've been researching Dwemer technology. That could be bad if they got very far with it. Dwemer book note. The various scribblings and notes appear to be an attempt to translate the Dwemer language. Another note. To Aldrelar, acting commander of Fort Snowshield. Aldarilar. I understand that writing messages to this fort is forbidden except in cases of the utmost importance, but I believe that this is one of those times. As I write this letter, the Stormcloak army is preparing to march upon Solitude. Despite our best efforts to prolong the civil war, it seems it is finally at an end. I have already sent word to our superiors in Alinor. I am awaiting a reply, but I believe we both know what the response will be. The Dominion will not be stopped this time. There will be no compromise with the Empire. I'm sure you have many things to prepare, as I do. Glory to the Aldmeri Dominion, signed Elenwen, first emissary to Skyrim. I knew I should have foosed her off that mountain. Rolls of paper, I can use those to fix up the annals of Apocrypha. Oh, there's another room. Though I think they would have come out if there was anyone in here. Unless, of course, they're hiding. Nope, no one in here.
If only we had some way to decipher the runes on that lexicon. The secrets of... Must you
Excuse
push
you?
like that?
Must you keep repeating that same statement? Where's Ulfric?
Keep up, Lucien. He was probably studying something ancient he found under a rock.
Maybe he found some more clues. Just a regular blade sword. Wonder if they had any blades locked in here? Hey, big guy. Excuse me. Time to collect loot. Has anyone seen Ulfric? I don't like the fact he seems to be absent. I mean, did he head back to the palace without telling me? If he did, that was kind of a dick move. Hope I don't have to go back to Windhelm and tell them I lost the king. That won't go over too well. Oh, he's here. There you are. I was wondering where you were. Did you find anything interesting? Okay. This place is cleared out. Let's get out of here. Stinks of Thalmor in here. What is that noise? What are they doing in here? Okay, that's taken care of. Now, the quickest way back to Windhelm would be for me to just teleport us all to Ebengrove and then to Windhelm. So, let's go. No need to stand around here and freeze our butts off. Now we're back in Ebengrove and we can get some rest. And where's Ulfric? Did Ulfric not come with us? I mean, where is he? Ah, crap. I lost Ulfric? That ain't good. Let me see here. I think I picked up a spell that's supposed to summon a follower. But I'm not sure if it'll work. Let's see here. What is it under summoning? I would think it would be. Summon followers. Well, I guess it's worth a try. Ulfric. I'm glad to see you here. I just wasn't expecting you practically inside of me. That was kind of weird. Okay, now we're all here. Isn't that great? There's plenty of beds, so... It's 10 in the evening. I think we should get some rest, and then we can go back to Windhelm. Good morning, Inigo. Good morning, Ulfric. Why am I moving so slow? I'm not over encumbered. What, I had to remind myself of that? Okay, I'm gonna have something to eat and say a prayer. Awesome. Okay. Let's go to Windhelm. And hopefully this time you stay with us, Ulfric. If not, I'll have to call you from there. And Ulfric's once again not here. I also forgot to pray. Okay, and now Ulfric. That's much better. He didn't pop in on top of me. I really don't know why you're not affected by my standard teleport spells. That's really strange, Ulfric. It's a good thing I have a backup.
Yes.
I'm glad you agree. Let me open the door first, Lucien. All right. I'm
Well,
gonna
Dragonborn, what do you say?
I'm gonna
Whatever
report to
you've
Balfhe.
heard I can do is probably true.
Okay, I haven't really heard anything about you. There, Balfhe. Took care of it.
Ah, you're back. So, how did it go?
They are all dead.
Good, that should help us, at least in the short term.
So, what's the latest on the war?
The Dominion are making their way through Cyrodiil. After we won the war, the remaining Legion forces fell back to Cyrodiil. So now there are more men for the Dominion forces to get through.
So, what do we do now?
In preparation for the invasion, we have begun moving supplies to the border to begin reinforcing our defenses. Unfortunately, we have lost contact with our latest shipment. It seems the Thalmor have a stronger presence in Skyrim than we thought. I had hoped that fort was all of them. Anyway, when we last heard from the convoy, they were at Whiterun, on their way to Falkreath. You should head down the road west of Whiterun and find out what has happened. With any luck, they have simply run out of parchment, but I doubt that is the case.
Yeah, I doubt
so
it.
be on your guard when you get there.
Very well, I'm on my way.
Good luck, sister.
Have you heard anything from your parents, Lucien? I hope they're okay. I really do. Excuse me, Inigo?
I am in your way. I am sorry.
You were. You're not anymore, though. That was a yummy apple. So, Ulfric, I've got another mission to go on. What are you going to be doing? Are you coming? I don't know what there'll be to do. There's a missing convoy. It's up to
I
you.
like to think of philosophy as a way of conclusively resolving the big questions in life. Or is it? Discuss.
Okay, I better get on my way.
Staying safe?
Yeah, right.
Go fiddling with any locks around here, we're going to have a real problem.
You coming along, Ulfric?
Yes?
Okay. I want to see if I can get some sweet rolls.
Spare a coin for
And I had to sell some stuff too.
and grant peace to these departments.
Sweet rolls first. Hello.
Got some fresh baked bread and good cheese if you're after a bite to eat. Those dark elf refugees will take over this city if we aren't careful.
Seriously, don't make me foos you. What do you have for sale?
Let's sate that appetite,
Thanks. Take care.
Enjoy your stay, and don't break nothing.
Okay, now I'm gonna sell stuff.
Can't just throw the big logs on the fire. Gotta have the little bits, too.
Hi there.
Everyone says Jorland Greymane is the best smith in Skyrim. I plan to change a few minds about that.
Okay, well, let's see what you got.
Take a look.
Thanks. Take care.
Whether it's armor you need or a new blade, come see me. There's no glory in war. It's just something they tell soldiers so they'll risk their lives.
No, some things are actually worth fighting for. Like it is definitely worth fighting the Aldmeri Dominion if they happen to attack us. Hi.
I don't haggle. If you want a lower price, look elsewhere.
Let's see what you got.
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Thank you.
Thank you for your custom.
It's a
They
fine
call
day
me a
with you
warrior.
around.
I'm no
to deal
hero.
with all the soldiers
Just a
these days?
soldier who didn't want to die.
Fair enough.
One of the guards said he saw a mage appear at the thin air.
I don't really care.
Claimed it was one of those Sibic monks. Man's been hitting the tumor, I say.
Okay, that'll do. Inigo!
Cookware, knives, and other goods for the home.
Hi,
all
Inigo.
at reasonable prices.
So, I guess Langley wants you to move in with him?
Yes, when we are not adventuring together, of course. Do you think it would be a wise move?
Well, you could live in one of my houses. I don't mind.
You are kind, but I must refuse. You are a busy individual, and at this stage I feel my free time should be spent sorting out my own affairs. Either I stay in my cell or I live with Langley. For now at least, those are my options.
Okay. Well, I would have to admit that if you're living with Langley, you might be able to come up with more information about your prophecy. There is the Doomstrider we might have to take care of at some point.
I know we have our reservations about him, but his cause is mine also. I suppose it makes sense. The next time we part ways, I will return to his cabin. This is going to be interesting.
I don't think he means you any harm, so... I've got something for you. Let's trade.
Sure.
Okay, let's get going. There's a missing convoy out there.
If you need anything else, just ask.
to Ebon Grove and then to Whiterun. And I seriously don't expect Ulfric to come with me this time, but I'll bring you to us, okay? Here we are. Lucien, Inigo. No Ulfric. That figures. Is my sword dead again? I better check that. Not quite. There we go. That'll help. Okay, we're going to Whiterun. I'll summon Ulfric when we get there. Alright, here we are. I will summon Ulfric. There he is. Okay, so I'm gonna stay on foot because I'm afraid if there's clues as to the caravan's whereabouts, I might miss it if I'm on horseback. How you guys travel is up to you. I'm also gonna collect ingredients.
I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee.
You look like you can walk fine to me.
Kinda catchy.
Balfhe said that the caravan headed west from Whiterun, so this is where we start. If you see anything suspicious, let me know.
With a raging dragon, 2 Daedric invasions, the Alliance War, an army of frost trolls, and a witch queen. And it's still here!
Okay, if you see anything, let me know. Keep your eyes open. The Western Watchtower. Seems like a lifetime ago that I was here fighting Myrmulnir, and I didn't even know what Dragonborn meant. Hello.
Pardon my interruption, but are you a soldier?
Kinda.
Oh, thank the divines! A trooper in the midst of our troubles. I beg you, will you lend a lady and her poor spouse a helping hand?
What kind of help do you need?
Well, for starters, I think a carriage would be wonderful, or a horse even would be a splendid change from this dreadful walking. Oh. But since our horses were claimed by those wild catfolk who rudely approached us with a threat on our lives, that's no longer an option.
Bandits.
You know, I hadn't the slightest idea they'd be so far up in the north.
So, what do you need exactly?
Oh, please, just forgive my palaver. My husband and I, we must get to Solitude. Do you know the way? We're utterly, and I mean utterly, lost. We need a guide. Also, we could absolutely use a strong arm on our side. You could be both. Of course, I will pay you handsomely, should you get us safely to Solitude. My husband is, just over there, reading some magical scroll he's wasted our precious coin on. He has no magical talent whatsoever. But that traveling peddler was awfully actuated to rob us of all our money.
Oh, nice.
Anyway, I digress. Will you help? Please.
Yeah, I would help.
Grand. Oh, this is perfect. Come then, trooper. Let us waste no more time. My sweet, where are you, my love?
Where is he, anyways? And what scroll is he looking at? I mean, could he, like, summon something dangerous? Is that him?
My love, look.
I finally cracked
I found us a ward.
I can see. I can see the path, darling. Fret no more, for we are saved.
Honey, what are you doing?
Don't you see? It's the scroll. Remember the merchant we've come across half a day ago? Why, it could easily be our finest deal yet. All I have to do is take this magical scroll, like so, and...
I don't see anything, honey.
It's the fastest path to our destination. It's called clairvoyance.
Oh.
Isn't this fantastic?
Very useful.
I don't know, my love. Can we really have faith in such witchcraft?
Yeah, it works.
What? Are you saying you've no faith in me, my darling?
It does, it works.
Of course I do, but...
Oh, why do you always have to look so sad, woman? Just follow me. Solitude is always
Yes?
The spell shows me
Thinking
the way.
about spiders again, Inigo?
Spiders. Spluttering, squishy,
You're going the wrong way.
Spiders.
That's running through your mind rather often, isn't it?
Hmm?
This isn't the way to Solitude. I know how to get there.
Who are you now?
The Dragonborn?
Whoever my wife thinks you are, hold your tongue. A stranger like you cannot be trusted.
I agree, they do.
Do you really want to rely on a spell you've never used before?
Well, your words carry some truths. It may be dangerous to risk the well-being of ours on this witchcraft, as my wife calls it. Very well. You may lead.
Say the spell works, but you're going the wrong way.
Yes?
Oh, great. Whoa. Somehow I get the idea I can't teleport them to Ebbengrove. But if I can, that would be awesome. Here's some good witchcraft. Hey, you guys came. Awesome. Okay, I'm gonna get you straight to Solitude. Solitude. You still here? Awesome. Let's go. We're almost to Solitude. Oh crap, is there a dragon attacking Solitude? Hello. Is that dragon attacking? I hope not. We're here. Where's your husband? Okay, this is Solitude. Are we done?
Now that we're here, it is clear to me that I am an exquisite decision maker. Employing a guide was my decision after all.
Uh-huh, whatever. You're here and you're safe.
You did it. You actually did manage to get us here. I thank you for your service, trooper. So, this is Solitude, hmm?
Yep.
It'd have to be some windmill to make all this trouble lucrative.
Thank you. Okay, let's get back on our job.
Excuse me, my friend.
Sorry, it still drops us on top of each other. Back to Whiterun. Alright, here we are again. I probably shouldn't have just left Ulfric. Just ditched him by the side of the road, so I'm gonna summon him again. Hope he's not annoyed. I did kind of just ditch him by the side of the road. There he is. Okay, good. Let's try this one more time. And if you see anything suspicious, let me know. Hey, Lucien. I'm glad you're the one keeping up. You're the only one I can't summon.
Toss a coin to your hero, O Valley of Whiterun, O Valley of Whiterun, ho.
Sounds good. Those guys look like they're in a good mood.
I'd rather have 2 bottles of mead than 2 wenches.
Hail, friend. It's good to see another merry soul enjoying this fine day. But you look tired. Come, share a bottle of hunting brew mead with me.
Hunting brew mead? I would love to share a drink with you.
Nothing like fine spirits to help raise your...
isn't it?
Well, your spirits. Cheers, my friend. May your adventures find you fame and fortune.
Safe travels to you.
Impress impulsively.
I agree, they do.
Impervious Imperials impress impulsively. Impervious Imperials impress impulsively. Impervious Imperials impress impulsively. Oh, that's lots of fun.
They're easily entertained. Hey, I call that a good thing. Good afternoon. Ooh, pies? I want these. Oh, I can't even take them? That's lame. I'm gonna take them anyways, so... I don't know who they are. All I know is they're getting in the way of my stealing. Ass butts.
Oh.
Okay, let's keep going. Oh, there's blood in the road. And here's some more. I think it's forming a trail. Yeah, it's definitely forming a trail. Be ready for trouble. This way. The path leads this way. We got Thalmor up here.
Your time is at its end.
Is that your best?
Death is the only way out of your misery.
Yeah, your death.
Take this!
He looks good with tentacles growing out of his face. Here, you need a few.
Death suits you.
Is that all of them? I think that's all of them. All right. Looks like we lost some of ours, though. That's unfortunate. Sorry we didn't get here in time. Is that all the loot? Excuse me. Okay. I'm carrying too much junk now. Hey, Lucien.
Good to see you.
Can you carry some of this, please?
You can take anything but the sweet rolls.
Alright, that takes care of that.
I'll be right behind you.
I'll teleport us back to Ebon Grove, and then we should report back to Balfhe. Here we are. Windhelm. $4.19. I can still sell stuff. That's good. Good afternoon. Okay, I'd better summon Ulfric. I don't want to just leave him by the side of the road again. There he is. Good. Now I'll go sell some stuff. There's the blacksmith. Hello.
Everyone says Jorland Greymane is the best smith in Skyrim. I plan to change a few minds about that.
Let's see what you got.
Take a look.
Take care.
Whether it's armor you need or a new blade, come see me.
Lucien.
Lucien Flavius, reporting for duty.
You do not need to carry that stuff anymore.
Sure, I'll carry what I can.
I'm taking some junk back. Okay, thank you for carrying that.
Bye, Raven.
Hello.
I don't haggle. If you want a lower price, look elsewhere.
Let's see what you got.
Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Thank you. Take care.
Thank you for your custom.
Okay.
Yes.
Need to check in with Balfhe now. There he is. Wait, you're not Balfhe. Where's Balfhe? Okay, I don't know where he is. Excuse me. Excuse me. Is that him? There you are. I didn't even see you.
What happened? Did you find the convoy?
Yes, I found it, but unfortunately the Thalmor found it first.
Damn it. Were there any survivors?
None of the guards from the convoy survived, but there weren't any Thalmor survivors either.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Well, at least you returned the favor.
What do we do now?
Well, we're gonna need to change up the convoy routes, make them less predictable. Probably start sending more guards as well. As for what's next for you, we need you to deliver some messages.
Messages?
I know, courier work. But we know the Thalmor are onto us, and that they are trying to sabotage our efforts. We all know you can look after yourself.
So where am I taking these messages?
There are two locations. Fort Newgrad in Folkreath Hold, and Fort Greenwall in the Rift.
Alright.
There are orders for the commanders stationed there.
I'll head out right away.
Good. And remember, these orders are absolutely crucial. They cannot fall into the Thalmor's hands under any circumstance.
They will not.
Good. Off you go then. Good luck, sister.
Hey, Ulfric. I would figure you probably don't want to come with me to deliver messages, correct?
Yes.
It's kind of what I thought.
Well, Dragonborn, what do you say?
Well, you can just stay here and I'll just drop off those messages. That should be pretty easy.
May the gods preserve you.
Talos guide you. And that will be all for this episode. Well, the Aldmeri Dominion certainly isn't wasting any time, but if they were counting on their forces at Fort Snowshield, they'll be disappointed. Not a single Thalmor was left alive after Raven, Inigo, Lucien, and Ulfric got finished there. After that, Balfhe told them about a missing caravan that disappeared on the road from Whiterun to Falkreath. Raven and her friends immediately set out to investigate. Unfortunately, they were too late in finding the lost caravan. There were no survivors. Raven and her friends made sure there were no Thalmor survivors either. But now Balfhe needs Raven to deliver a couple of messages to make sure they don't fall into enemy hands. So that's where we'll pick up for our next episode. Thank you for watching this video. Please click like and subscribe if you enjoyed it. I will see you for the next episode. Until then, may Talos be with you.